I have a long and very close history with Chinese people and with China.
我是华明胜律师。
I'm in this Chinese community and have been in this community for more than 35 years because I have a personal feeling about being in this community. As I said, my family was Chinese. My children are half Chinese. My friends, close friends, are Chinese. And I have a desire to work for and help the Chinese people. In 1986, I made my first visit to China. I was invited by the Sifabu, the Ministry of Justice, to be a foreign expert, a professor of law in the subjects of contracts and international law. And I was assigned to their law school in Chongqing, China, called Xinan Zhengfa Shuiyuan, and now known as Xinan Zhengfa Dashui. I lived on campus, and I was given a dormitory room, which they gave to what they call foreign experts, which was very comfortable. I was able to play basketball with the students at the basketball courts on campus, and I ate in the school cafeteria, so always interacting with the students. And as I would go back home, quite often students would come over and we would meet together. I had a teacher who taught me Chinese, and every day I studied Chinese with her. To be in China as it was growing and developing, and I was there at the very beginning. This was an unforgettable, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I could never regret. I would never forget, and I will always hold very close and dear this experience of living in China in 1986 and 1987. I found in my own experience, when I went overseas to live, that I could be extremely lonely, I could be extremely afraid, I could be very confused, not knowing what to do, where to go, just being unfamiliar with systems and being away from family, away from friends. Any immigrant to America experiences these very same feelings of being lost, of being away from their family and away from everything that is familiar. And I can empathize with that. This is why I choose and like to help the immigrant community that has come to the United States. And in my office, most of the employees have come from this same kind of background. And their desire, their passion, just like mine, but even more personal for them, is to help those, their brothers and sisters from the same country they come from. It was not easy as a Caucasian white American to set up an office in the Chinese community, just because in many cases, of course, Chinese feel more comfortable talking to Chinese. But I've been very lucky because of the staff that I have, and they've been able to deal with the clients without language problems and without culture problems. Now, of course, there are a lot more law offices in the community. When I started, there weren't so many, but now you see a good number of Chinese lawyers now in the community. We still feel we provide the best service and the best quality of work for our clients.